Hi guys, I'm Camille Clausen and I'm an independent artist for Maskcara Beauty. Today I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to hack, highlight, and contour. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is start with my Stay Spray. It's actually a setting spray, but I like to use it as a primer also. I just think it creates a nice barrier between my skin and the makeup and just a nice surface to get started on. So I'm going to spray my face with this. It's a light, fresh coconut spray. It smells so good. Take my Perfector sponge and just dab it in. I've already done my eye makeup in a different tutorial that I'll send you also if you're needing a refresher. There. As you can see, I deal with a lot of redness. I have rosacea on my cheeks and I have really sensitive skin, so I'm prone to a lot of redness and reacting to a lot of different things. So I'm going to show you how well this makeup covers. So I'm going to start with the highlight. A lot of people start with their contour, but I like to start with the highlight. So you just need to use the pointy end of your 30-second hack brush and just do a couple dabs, literally. That's all you need. And you're just going to start applying the makeup from there. I like to start underneath my eyes, on my cheeks. That's where I have a lot of the redness. And then if you're doing that in small dabbing motions onto the product and onto the face, you're going to have a lot better time and easier time applying because you can build the coverage as you need it. What you don't want to do is wipe the makeup and get a big glob that you have to work with and spread around after it's already there. You want to just be able to build it lightly. As you can see, a lot of my redness is already disappearing. It's one of the reasons I absolutely fell in love with the makeup. And it's been hard to find over the years something that could have such great coverage, but that was also light and natural, breathable, that actually could be my skin and look like my skin. I've definitely found that with mascara, and I've loved helping other people find that for them and their skin. So once I get that applied, I'm just going to keep working it around the face. It's like they say in school when you're little and you always use too much glue, a dab will do you. That's exactly how it is with mascara. A dab will do ya. You just want to gently dab the brush into the makeup and apply. If you don't get it all blended right away, that's okay. That's what the Perfector blending sponge is for at the end, along with the Stay Spray. That'll help blend the makeup and set the makeup so that it'll give you lasting coverage all day. We want to work that down the neck so we don't have any sort of lines and we just have a nice, natural, even skin. The most common feedback I get when I'm color matching other people is it feels like I'm not even wearing anything. And it's so true. It's so light that you don't feel like you're wearing anything. And if you feel like the makeup is heavy or it's thick or it's not the right cover, you've definitely either applied too much or you've applied too much to a certain area, or it's not blended properly. Okay, so then I'm going to move on to the contour, and that's the darker brownish color. I like to use the darkest color, indigo, and just use a really light hand and blend from there, but some people want a more subtle contour. So I'm going to take this side of the detail hack brush, and if you don't have the detail hack brush, it's okay. You can just use either side of the 30-second hack. So again, lightly dab. And I'm just going to go underneath my cheekbones. Contouring is a push-up bra for your cheeks. It helps give some shape, slimming, dimension, and kind of that youthful lift. And then we're going to go outside of the face onto the forehead, on top of the forehead. This will help narrow the forehead. Just like that. And then I'm just going to do a little bit along my jawline. And I like to make sure that's really blended out and down my neck a little bit, because it can help someone with a really round face, like me, create a little bit more of a slimming effect or a narrowing effect. and kind of recreate that jawline. And down the neck. And you want to really blend that well so that you don't have any sort of lines or discoloration from your neck to your face. Some people contour their nose. They'd go down either side and underneath the tip for different looks. I usually skip that step. Then we're going to move on to blush. Use this other side of the 30-second hack brush. You're just going to dab into your blush. All of our blush colors double as lip colors, so it's awesome. You get 2 for the price of 1. And I just like to go on the apples of my cheeks and a little bit back. And at first it might look like a little much, but I'm going to blend that out. Perfect. Then I'm going to take a little bit of the Illuminator, which is the shinier, iridescent color. I'm going to use Pearl. I love Illuminator. As you can see, I'm almost out of my own. There's 3 different shades. There's Rose Gold, Pearl, and Honey. I like the Pearl. And I'm just going to use my finger to dab that on the top of my cheeks. That'll give that soft, dewy kind of candlelit glow. Adds a little tiny, tiny bit of glow and shimmer. And then underneath my eyebrow, on top of my brow bone. I've already applied my eye makeup, so it's just going to give a little extra zhuzh. There. I'm going to take my Perfector blending sponge, just spray it, spritz it a few times with the Stay Spray, and just do small dabbing motions and blend. I really want to focus on those areas where I've applied contour and I have differentiation in color on my face. I just want to make sure that blends into a really seamless, natural look. Down the neck, you just want to make sure that you don't have any lines. And up on top of the forehead. The last step, I'm just going to take my finger, use a little bit of the lip color, and that's it. So that's how you apply the 3D foundation. You can do it in 5 minutes and be out the door, ready to go, and it creates a nice, fresh, natural look. Sometimes I like to take my Stay Spray again and just lightly mist, let it dry, or push it in with the Perfector again. And that's going to really help set the makeup throughout the day. Now, if you have a little bit more oily skin, I tend to be a little more dry, but if you do have oily skin, you would want to set the makeup with a light setting powder, and you would just want to take a brush and really push that into the skin, into your pores, if you need a setting powder, and that'll also help keep your makeup looking great all day. Thanks so much. Talk to you later.